Good morning everyone. This is Kaylin Kamikawa. This time, how to connect a PC, Windows 11, and a TV wirelessly and mirror them. Also, how to wirelessly connect iPhone and TV for mirroring. I would like to introduce such things. The TV I'm using right now was reluctantly bought a while after it changed from analog to terrestrial. Sharp's Aquos LC46W9, 46-inch LED LCD. Although there is a wired LAN and HDMI, 3 ports. There is no wireless LAN and you can't watch YouTube. Also, the PC I was using was a desktop type, and there was no wireless LAN. Therefore, except for the iPhone, I'm not very interested in wireless LAN. I had never said it, but this time my PC passed away and after a long time, I decided to buy a used notebook PC and a new Air printer. For the first time, wireless LAN was standard equipment, and I decided to work on that setting. Even now, this is really exciting and convenient. I have recognized again. Until now, if the location of the router is far from the PC, TV, telephone, printer, endlessly many meters, about 5 to 10 meters, of LAN cables, and many on the floor. Moreover, when the place changed, I started over again, and when the floor was different, TV, etc., I gave up. Only the iPhone was convenient with wireless LAN from the beginning, but the printer was old, and even if I took a picture after all, I could not print directly from the iPhone. However, by changing to wireless LAN this time, not only does it eliminate the need for a LAN cable, but it also eliminates the need for a LAN cable. You can easily print wirelessly from your iPhone, or you can print wirelessly from your PC. It was very convenient and I was very impressed. When it comes to printing to a printer wirelessly from this iPhone and PC, if I set it according to the manual, I could do it without any problems. Probably no one can do it without any trouble, but on the other hand I want to mirror the TV, display the screen of the PC on the screen of the TV, wirelessly from the PC. 2. I want to mirror with a TV wirelessly from my iPhone. 3. I want to use YouTube and the internet only on TV, even if I don't have a PC or iPhone. 4. The sub-TV installed in a place away from the router. Although there is only a wired LAN, I want to connect to the internet via wireless LAN. This can be done by voting on TV, polls, questionnaires. This long-standing request has sprung up this time. What's more, you can use an old TV that has only a wired LAN, and it's as cheap as possible without spending money. Until now, a wired HDMI cable was used to display the screen of a PC on the screen of a TV. However, when it became a notebook type, I was able to connect with this wired HDMI cable. After all, if it is a notebook PC, it will be separated from the TV and you will want to connect wirelessly. So this time, I tried various things. If this is the case, you can enjoy wireless LAN without spending too much money. I found this method in my own way, so I would like to introduce it this time. The front swing has become longer, but let's go now. 1. The first method is to wirelessly mirror the PC and TV, but I was worried about this. Devices connected by wireless LAN in the local area can be shared. It was written on the net, so if you can change the wired LAN of the TV to a wireless LAN, isn't it possible to share, mirror? When I tried to think about it, I could do wireless, but not mirroring. So instead of the LAN port, is it possible to make the HDMI port, cable, wireless and connect it to a PC? When I searched for it, I found quite a lot of this www. Famous places, Aircast, Miracast, Fire TV Stick, Apple TV. I found out that there are various things as long as I pay for it. However, considering the cost performance, I thought that Fire TV Stick would be the best. When I searched for it in my neighborhood, it was sold at a shop called PC Depot for 4,980 yen, 3rd generation. I also sold the 4th generation, 4K compatible, but I stopped it because it was expensive. However, for some reason, it wasn't placed in the store, and it came out from the back of the store. Is it forbidden? Well, it's surprisingly easy to use. Just plug the Fire TV Stick into your TV's HDMI port and if you enter as instructed, the setting is easy. Please note that you need an Amazon account and password. Originally, it's a service product for Amazon Prime subscribers. Amazon Prime costs 500 yen per month. You can mirror without subscribing to this. After that, prepare the Wi-Fi password in advance. The only problem is that if you try to get power from his TV's USB port, you can't. It was just a problem that I should plug it into an ordinary outlet. To briefly explain the actual mirroring operation method after the setting is completed, on the TV side, use the HDMI port with the Fire TV stick to display on the TV. Press Input switch on the remote control several times. On the TV side, press and hold the Home button on the Fire TV stick remote control. Select Mirroring. On the PC side, click the Windows +K shortcut. Search for Network Display, and when you see the Fire TV stick, click it. With just this, you can mirror your PC screen to your TV. I am dissatisfied with the fact that the projected area is slightly smaller than the screen. 2. I had a lot of trouble with how to mirror the iPhone and TV. Basically, the Fire TV stick is compatible with Android. It was said that the iPhone cannot be mirrored with the TV as it is. But now there is a very good app. There is a charge for selling on Amazon's App Store, but an app called Air Receiver. If you install it on the Fire TV stick, you can also mirror it on your iPhone. There are some free apps, so I tried a few. It wasn't useful because it had advertisements and stopped in the middle. Air Receiver is charged, but the price is reasonable at 305 yen, only once, and it is very stable. Buy is recommended. So, install it, launch the Air Receiver on the Fire TV stick side, and on the iPhone side, from the Control Center, if you click Screen Mirroring, and select Fire TV stick, the image and sound on the iPhone side will be mirrored and will appear on the TV side. Unlike a PC, no image or sound will be output on the iPhone side during mirroring. Even when it was displayed on TV, the image quality did not deteriorate and it was impressive that it was very beautiful. 3. Even if you don't have a PC or iPhone, you can use the Fire TV stick alone. You can also access YouTube and the internet. You can download, free, and install the YouTube app on the Fire TV stick side. Also, the internet browser, you can download and install a browser called Silk. I'm convinced that the Fire TV stick itself is treated like a small PC. In addition, you can specify the search by voice without having to type in the characters. This is wonderfully comfortable. For example, if you say, YouTube, the YouTube screen will open immediately. You don't have to search the menu every time. You don't have to enter characters from the keyboard. Once you get used to it, it's faster than a computer and very futuristic. Also, if you subscribe to Amazon Prime, 500 yen per month, unlimited viewing of Prime Video and Prime Music at no additional charge. Other services are also abundant. Now, as a bonus, it has nothing to do with the Fire TV stick. 4. This is a method to change a device that has only a wired LAN to a wireless LAN. In the case of a PC, it was actually easy to make it a wireless LAN. Nowadays, there are various types of small wireless LAN slave units on the market. Just plug it into a free USB port and in a blink of an eye, even a computer without wireless LAN can be connected via wireless LAN. Does not use wired LAN port. Moreover, the price was only 880 yen. No, if I knew there was such a thing, I would have switched to wireless LAN sooner. So can this be used for TVs that only have a wired LAN port? Actually, my TV also had one USB port. I thought it could be used if I inserted it here, but the wholesaler didn't take it down. This port can only be used for USB-connected HDDs and USB memory. It could not be used for wireless LAN. So I was looking for a wireless LAN using only the wired LAN port, but when I asked the shop staff, they used to sell it, but now it's not on sale. It seems that there were many problems. I searched online and found a used one, but it was said that the price was over 2,000 yen. I was about to give up because it was no longer sold. I received useful information from the shop staff. If you change a commercially available router to repeater mode instead of router mode, wirelessly send radio waves to this repeater from the router. If you connect this repeater to the wired LAN port of the TV with a LAN cable, it is said that it is possible to receive in the form of wireless for the time being with the wired LAN port of the TV. Well, Then, even if it's not a router, it's a cheap repeater on the market. I thought that if there was a wired LAN port, I could use it, but what a bingo. Connected well. I happened to have a cheap repeater, 1,800 yen, called TP-Link, RE200. So after setting this, I was able to connect it to a TV and use it as a wireless LAN. Moreover, it can also be used as a wireless LAN repeater, so if you connect your iPhone to this, communication will be more stable. Well, with this repeater he couldn't mirror his PC or iPhone with the TV. Even my old TV could connect to the internet wirelessly, so it wasn't wasted. You can vote on TV and answer polls. Well, that alone makes me happy. www. So, this time mirroring and wireless LAN were a little expensive, but since I was able to use it without waste, it seems that I will not watch terrestrial TV more and more. www. So please give it a try. That's all.
What the hell is going on down there? Bass in your face.